Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and the first episode of the second season. I'm probably just going to carry on the numbers to be honest, because I have no idea. And if I have to keep going and doing episode 1, episode 2, I'm going to lose track like mental. I've already lost track and I'm just counting upwards. So this is always a good start. So, this episode we are starting our campaign in the Vanarama National League. Somehow we got here last season, I still don't know how. And it's been a busy summer. I've spent about 4 hours trying to find players to bring in to give us a chance of staying up. In terms of team, or no, in terms of what the club want, where are we? They want us to avoid relegation. That's the main aim for the season. Anywhere in here, I will be over the moon with. Any higher, I'll be fucking, what the hell's going on here? FA Cup first round and FA Trophy second round. Not too fussed about these. FA Cup, I'd quite like to get to the third round, get a big away day, but we'll just see what happens. As you see, the season's already started as Eastleigh and Gateshead are already played. I didn't even realise that. So yeah, if we can get anywhere between 19th and 13th, that's the sort of area I'm sort of hoping to end up in. But we'll see how it gets on. In terms of the club, not a lot's generally happened. We still can't go professional because after the end of the season, where I asked them to, they still haven't given the option to do it. So we'll just see how that gets on. If I get the option to do it again, I'll ask him again and we'll just see. We've also had a new affiliate club come in, being Sheffield United. I was asking them for someone, they've given us money for being an affiliate. That's fine. That's what I wanted, just get some money and get the option to sign players if needed. And they've got some good youngsters. I've still got to see if I can get anyone in or any extras in. I don't quite know yet. Annoyingly, I'm still having issues trying to see half the players. It's not too bad because I've already scouted pretty much all of these. So I'm still trying to get sort of readings on what their attributes are. That's the main issue I've been having. Is so there've been loads of players I could bring in, but none that I feel would improve what we've already got. Saying we had quite a lot of players go out. Transfer history is probably the better one. Okay, we've apparently had no players go out, but they're all like free contracts. They just left. But in terms of players come in, we've had quite a few. So we're going to start at the top with Bodena Bay. We'll go with that. He's 20. He looks pretty decent. He's well rounded for his age. He was at Fulham, so he's got prestige. He was up there for a little while. He has apparently played, but he's a youngster for him. Centre midfielder. Looks like he'll be a decent sort of little player for us. Hopefully he can do well. He'll be the backup to what we currently have. We then got Noah Keshmain. Chesmain? Chesmain. We're going Chesmain. In on loan from Millwall. I need a left back, and he looks pretty decent. Solid physically, mentally, he's pretty decent as well. Technically, tackling, passing, marking, technique are all good. His crossing could improve, but generally, he is a quality looking player at the minute. Then we move to the other side, the right back role, who can play left back as well. He can also play centre back if needed. Is Liam Mars. I actually got a feeling he used to play for Boston. He did used to play for Boston 3 years ago, so we brought him home. He actually did quite well. He's 37 odd games that season, but he used to play for Sunderland as well, so he knows the club, knows the philosophy. Or he doesn't know my philosophy, but he knows the club's philosophy. Physically looks pretty decent. Mentally looks pretty good as well. 25, he's a good little player. He's going to be probably our main starter, and again, pretty solid. Technically as well, so he's going to be in. If you compare him to what we had last season, which was Clifton, they are very similar. In terms of defending, Mars is better. In terms of mental, Clifton's a little bit better. Physically better. Mars is quicker. Vision's not as good, but technique's better. So it swings around about which way you want to go. So he looks like a decent little player. We then brought in Charlie O'Keefe um, from Stevenage. Good little centre back by the look of it. Heading, marking, tackling could all improve, but he's physically solid. Mentally, he's pretty good. That's the main thing. I was sort of looking at the physicals on slightly quicker players this season, and he's definitely one that I'm slightly happy to get in because he's quick. That's the main thing. He's quick. He's got pace. He can jump. He can potentially head a ball. But 18, he's got loads of room to improve as well. So he's definitely got time here. So we'll just take him on that one. Improving in them. Strength's not that great, but I'm not too fussed about it. Then we brought in Harry Wright. Looks like a quality goalkeeper of 19. Okay, his leadership and his flair and his off the ball are good, but you don't really need them for a goalie. Stamina's shocking, but agility, acceleration, natural fitness, pace is excellent. His electricity, el whatever that says, is stupidly high. Rushing out's good because I'm playing as a sweeper keeper anyway, so he's gonna be in there. Um, Reflex is good, passing's good. If you compare him again to Willis, who was our number one last season, shot stopping's better, his distribution's better, his aerial's better. Okay, his electricity is higher, but speed's better. A lot of it is overall better. Mentally, he's not as good. Communication's not as good, and physically not as good. But he does look like he is a quality player. Mentally, he's sort of on the below par range, but everything else sort of makes up for it, and I'm quite happy with that. So we'll see how he gets on. He's only 19, and the last player we brought in, where we actually spent money. I spent money in the Vanarama National League. It's like I never do this if I'm ever this low. I've spent 23k on one player, and that is Alex Radcliffe, who we brought him in from Harrogate. He had a compensation deal of 50 grand, which I could have signed him straight up, but it's like, no, I'm going to make an offer here to put an offer in to that 15 and see what they say. Went up to 23. It's like, that's still half price to what they were going to get anyway, so yeah, I'll take that. Brought him in. He's on it was on his full contract on the 24th of December, end of this year, so it's fine. He's got a 3-year deal after that, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon, but he looks quality for his age. He's only 16. He's got physicals excellent. Aggression's a bit high. His decisions are good. His determination go up. Let's see if we can tutor that, see if we can get any higher. That's a 5. That's not what 12, yes. Or 11, sorry. We'll ask Chapman to tutor him. Um, okay, maybe not. Scratch that. We won't ask him to tutor him. Hopefully, we can get him to improve that anyway when we get a better teacher for him. His marking's not great, but his passing technique are good. His work rate's excellent. His teamwork's quality. So it looks like he's going to be a quality player for us. And we've got 3. We've also had about half a dozen offers for Collington from who wanted him? Peterborough. So it's like, yeah, go away. I'm not accepting any offers. So in terms of our midfield, we'll actually get the right button. We've got Radcliffe, we've got Scar, who I haven't actually put in. We've got Radcliffe, Scar, and Collington. 3 midfielders who are all under the age of about 17 and all look like they can be quality. Radcliffe playing on the left. Is he left or right footed? He's left footed as well. That's even better. Scar's right footed, I believe, yeah. And Collington's right only, so it makes no difference what he does. He's drifting anywhere. The 3 of them in the middle are going to be a force to be reckoned with. We can keep them all in and keep them fit. We are also made an offer for one other player. This Kieran Phillips looks pretty good for 18. He was at Everton. Got him in on a trial, so I had a look at him. Yeah, we'll bring him in. He's going to hopefully be in soon. They've offered him a contract. No one else is in for him, so we'll just see what sort of happens on that one. So we've spent 10 minutes just chatting about the team here, and we're going to get into this first game of the season, guys, against Leyton Orient. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I've given up today in terms of pronunciation, so we'll see. Right, there was something else I was going to look at first. Schedule. Yeah, we've had a pre-season that's been quite shocking, but we played so many big teams. It's like, yeah, I just wanted to get money in the door, and it's generally worked quite well. So we're going to jump straight into today's game, see how we get on. We have no idea what to expect from the season and go from there. We're going to start with our midfield trio of Collington, Radcliffe, and Scar. We've got Bell on the bench, who extended his loan. Frank Jones, we brought his loan in as well, or extended his loan. That's about it. We've just changed his role up to a deep lying forward, just to make it a little bit less specialised. Other than that, I think we're more or less ready to go. Clifton's not starting. We're going to give Mars the game and sort of see how we get on. We're going and O'Keefe in the defence, right in goal. That looks more or less right to what I'm happy with. And we're going to go with that. We need to give squad numbers. Radcliffe wants number 14. He can have number 14. Mars can have number 2. Chesman can have that one. My phone's pinging away. Harry Wright can have 30. Keith can have 28 because numbers are all on a squiff anyway, so it makes no difference what we do. So we're going to get into this. They're going with a 4-2-3-1, a very deep 4-2-3-1. Alex Lawless, I'm pretty sure he's ex-Boston. No, he's ex-Luton. I was thinking different team. Yeah. Decent little player though. Jake Caprice is a quality little right back. Hertzbrunn, he's a quality little left back as well. We're gonna get scout reports on these guys as well while we're at it, because you never know, they might end up leaving their teams at some point, and we can get them in. Billy Knott, Eddie, how they got a quality team here, and we've got 3 regens in the middle. Right, let's get into this before anything else bad happens and we spend even more time chatting away. Right. We are away from home, so I've no idea what to sort of expect here. Hopefully we can have a sort of decent game as Mars wins the ball. And was it this phone pinging? Yes, I've got an email. This. So, okay, that's an automatic email for something. Oh, that's for something I've ordered, that's fine. Right, we've got a corner. Radcliffe thinks in. Hemmings in the box, and it's Kobe's clearance. Chesmain back up to Radcliffe, heads it one way or another. So that's Dolby. Long ball over the top for Drayton, or Dayton, not Drayton. Puts it well wide. We're lucky there. Right, they're coming forward. I'm laughing at a picture I've been sent from work. And Collington up to Menga. Where's he going? All the way back here into Collington. Out to Mars. Loses the ball to Hertzburn. Bonnet. Looking for Billy Knott. We've got men back now. He puts it in the middle. It's headed at the edge of the box. We win the ball. Radcliffe hoofs it forward for Menga. Can he win this? He can. He takes it down nicely. He's got 2 men in the middle. Puts it in. Collington. Oh, he's put it well wide. How did he put that wide? All he had to do was hit the target. That was close. Probably should be 1-0 up there. As time is going a little bit slow. As Billy Knott's goal, Scars won it. Collington, Menga up to Hemming. Shoots from distance. Sargent with an easy save. I'm assuming that's how you say it, Sargent. I don't know. I give up. I don't question stuff anymore. I just make it up as I go along. As they put the ball into the middle, it's headed out to Collington. He's got 2 men ahead of him. Up to Menga. Up to Hemming. He's got space to go. He's got 3 men in the middle. And he goes for the shot. Ashley. As we got a corner again, Radcliffe dinks it in. Scar goes up. Down to McGowan. It's gone in. How's that gone in? But I don't care how it's gone in. It's gone in. Radcliffe thinks it up. Scar heads it down. McGowan just hits it home. I probably need to turn that highlight speed down a bit. We'll have a look after. Whenever the next highlight comes up, we'll have a look. They've got a throw in deep in our half into Billy Knott. Going all the way back to Huntsburn. Lawless over the top of Billy. Hits it. It's gone hit at the crossbar. Dayton into the middle. Scar heads it out, but only as far as Lawless. Out to Billy. He's offside. Phew. Right, boots it clear. Menga takes it down nicely into Hemming. Shoots some distance over the top of the bar. That looked a decent chance. Or decent shot anyway. As we're doing quite well midfield-wise. Scar, Radcliffe and Collington all working well. Menga and Hemming aren't having the best of games at the minute. But it's nothing too dangerous just yet. We can always change it up if we have to. Time is just ticking by. We're actually quite happy with this. As we're 1-0 up. So we'll tell them we're happy. We'll hopefully keep that going. So we've got a lot of new players in the team. Hey. I'm not quite... It's probably going to take a little while for them all to gel properly, but they're actually not doing too bad at the moment. I'm quite pleased with what's going on. As Chapman's got the ball into the middle, Scar goes up. It's cleared as far as Radcliffe. Back to Chesmain. Chapman. Scar. Into Hemming. On his right foot. Saved by their goalkeeper. And that was a good chance for two. On his right foot, he doesn't really connect with it. So we're going to have to make some changes in a minute just to sort of freshen this up. Menga's not having the best of games. Hemming's not either, really. As Radcliffe's got the ball edge of the box. Hits it. Over the top. I need to check see who's taking free kicks and that, because I haven't even set those up yet. Right. We're going to take Hemming off. We're going to push Radcliffe up top and bring in Bell. I didn't actually realise he could play up top. Not got the greatest of finishing, but he can definitely do it. So we're going to push him as a deep line playmaker. He'll still drop in and team up with Collington, so that's fine. And Bell coming on is a quality replacement in midfield as well. As they've got the ball into Dalby, Hartley. We're slide tackling in our box, which I never like seeing, as Lawless has the ball out to Dayton. I don't know where Billy's gone. As Chapman wins the interception. It's into Traore. That's been long ball forward for Dolby. Somehow gets in Bonnet. Our men just dropped off him. I don't know what he did, but he just dropped off him. Let's just nick that down a bit. Don't know what's going on here. He just doesn't stay with him, and no one's followed Bonnet into the middle. And we're back to 1-0. Don't go and do anything stupid now and lose this game, because we've been quality so far. I'll take a draw in the first game in the National League. It's not a bad start. As time's just ticking by, 15 minutes left. I don't really want to change anything else up. No one I can really drop into that defensive mid role on the bench anyway, because that's where I'm going to be training in the Bay to be playing is the defensive mid as a deep line playmaker. But I forgot to put him on the bench. Doesn't help. As we're picking up yellow cards now, it's not as Mars has picked up an injury. What's he done? Oh, he's having right back on the bench. Damn it. Beatson in. Can he? Yeah, I'll switch that around. At least Chesmain's a natural fullback. He might have a chance on that right hand side. As we've got 10 minutes left. Hopefully he's not going to be out for long. Potential foot injury, that could be anything. Up to Menga. Back to Chesmain, looking through the middle, but it's dropped to Bonnie. Chesmain into Scar, Kobe, Lawless. They're just playing around with precision here. We're not really doing anything to sort of close them down. Hartley, back into Lawless. Again, we're not closing anyone down. Comama in across the field into Hartley. Hits it. Saved by Wright. That's fine. That was a well-worked move. I have no idea where they're meant to be predicted to be finishing this season. As Bonnet's just got up and won a header in the middle of the box, and I feel we don't deserve to be 2-1 down. He's completely unmarked. No one's with him. Oh dear Lord. We're going to lose the first game of the season unless we can get something back here. Doesn't look like it as Beatson gives it into Scar. We're going. Down the line for Scar, he kicks it and it's just gone miles wide. That's not what we needed. Bonnet has done nothing all game. He gets 2 late goals. One was an easy header and the other one he is completely unmarked. And I feel like we deserve a bit more than a 2-1 loss here. Can we get something back late on Menga? Into the middle, Radcliffe. And we pulled it back on the 92nd minute. And we're back to 2-2. Radcliffe with a goal on his debut as well. He's been quality. Left footed strike, bottom corner. Right, can we just hold on for 3 minutes? And I'll take a picked up a twisted knee. Okay, just last a minute. Blow the final whistle. You've gone over the time limit. Blow the whistle. They score, I will be annoyed. Especially saying we're over the limit. Over the time. Blow that final whistle, ref. Come on. Hold the ball. Don't do it. If they dare score now, I will be completely and utterly annoyed and pissed off. Come on, ref. Blow the final whistle. You're well over the 6 minutes now. Okay, scratch that. If we score, don't. Okay, now you can blow the final whistle. We're over the 6 added minutes. What is this ref doing? What is this ref doing? Thank you. Like for 98 minutes there. Wow. Okay, we came back on to getting a draw there. Very, very pleasing. I wasn't expecting that saying at the start of the game, especially when they came back and got that late goal. I'll take a draw. 6 to 8 days, that's fine. Mars is 6 to 7 months broken ankle. I need to go find another right back. I've spent ages finding players. To go find another right back now. Right, guys. If you've enjoyed, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I think next episode, where do we come back? Let's do York, or should we do Newport County? Do Newport County. Okay, they're a relatively big team. So that's 2, 4, 5 games away. So that's not too far. So if you enjoy, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you next episode, guys.